Hi there. I am Mariah Miller. I am a board certified coach and have been teaching and delivering human design readings for a very, very long time. And I love sharing about human design. So here is my human design mini about Prachi's question. And Prachi's question is very special. I think it affects a lot of people because I've been hearing more people ask about that. And it basically is, can you in some way actually see how pain affects your human design? So here's Prachi. She's gotten back to work, and all of a sudden she's noticing that her whole body is responding in a way that is not happy. She feels tired. Her energy is lethargic. She feels like she's wading through the mud. It's really uncomfortable. And she's wondering, gosh, I have a 3/6 profile. Does that have anything to do with it? So she's basically asking two questions. One is about her profile, and the other one is about how pain actually reflects in your human design chart. And I want to have a blanket statement that I cannot tell you if I look at your chart that you're destined to have an illness. Or I cannot tell you when I look at your chart where an illness might be coming from. However, we can look at human design to find some clues how your body might be affected if you're finding yourself off track in your life. That said, some illnesses, some ailments are destined, they're predestined to help us learn certain things about ourselves, or even for our surroundings, to help the people around us experience what it is like to live with a physical limitation. But what we can do is we can take a look at Prachi's chart and see how her particular type and profile might affect her body as she is experiencing what she's experiencing, going back to work and not feeling good. So let's take a look. So first of all, here is Prachi's chart, and she is a projector. People project things onto a projector, often projecting themselves to get a better experience of themselves. Sometimes it can happen when a projector feels not fully recognized. They can get bitter, and they just want to be seen by other people, just like everybody wants to be seen and recognized. But if that recognition is not coming and people are seeing constantly different things in them, then there is this desire to just want to do what they think other people want from them. And that can get you into trouble. So in this case, the way that I would look at your question, Prachi, the fact that you're having pain, that you're having discomfort, like you're feeling like your energy is not there for you, it's very heavy. That to me sounds like it's not the right environment for you. Yeah. When we are in a situation that is not right for us, it causes us stress. And that stress, especially when I look at your root center that is defined really at the bottom of your design, connected to your spleen, that particular connection is one that has a lot of adrenaline, and adrenaline needs to move. And if it can't move, it will create a lot of stress that's inward. Well, we know that stress can be incredibly detrimental to our health. So that's one thing to look at, as whether or not you're in the right place, in the right work. The second part of your question was about profile. So your profile is a 3/6 profile. And the 3/6 is a very special profile. There are not that many people that have a 3/6. There's fewer people in general that have a 3/6 profile. And just for the human design geeks around us, this is where you find the profile. When you take a look at the chart and you see all the numbers on both sides, you'll see at the top, you'll have the sun, and right below that, you have the earth. And each of all these numbers basically represents a hexagram. Okay. So the hexagram is this particular structure, it comes from the ancient I Ching, and it has 6 lines. And you'll notice that on each side, when you have all the numbers, there is a dot and a smaller number, anywhere between 1 and 6. And that shows you the line of each of these hexagrams that is activated in your chart. So when we're looking at Prachi's chart, we will see that she has at the top right, she'll have the 3s, and on the top left, she has the 6. So Prachi is a 3-6 profile. That's where it comes from. And what that means, Prachi, is there is a lot of trial and error in the way that you progress through life. And trial and error for some people is really great because this is how they experiment. This is how they try out new things. And very often, you try something and you get bumped in the head and it's, oh, this doesn't work. Let me try something again. So you get to try a lot of different opportunities, a lot of different things to find out what works. And when you know what works, you can share it with other people because that's what the 6 is all about. The 6 is the role model. Well, you don't become a role model just by standing on a chair or table and just starting to teach. You are the role model that through practice, through experimenting, and through learning becomes wise. Okay, so you really get that opportunity to learn a lot about different things. And as you're going through life, the initial part is, again, trial and error. Then you'll go through a period, and it sounds like this might be that period where you kind of pull back, and now you're what we call on the roof. Now you're in that time in your life where you're evaluating things, you're analyzing what went wrong, what went right, how other people are doing it. All of that you learn from, so that around age 50, when you go off the roof, you have a chance to step back into life, use what has been healed during your on the roof time to be able to share it with other people. Now you are that role model. People see you as the expert. And again, as a projector, this is a beautiful, beautiful stage. It does mean that until you get to that stage, that you really are here to focus on your self-love, looking at your chart, right? I'm looking at your chart, seeing that's beautiful center of the self, fully defined with the self-love gate of number 10 activated. Your journey here is to really deepen your self-love so that as you heal and you're observing what works for you and what doesn't work for you, you get to share that. And it will take courage to get through this time, courage and trust. A lot of trust that you too are guided, and let your body guide you. Because if you're getting those moments of, wow, this is interesting, I'm back at work and now I'm suddenly feeling this pain, and I'm suddenly feeling this lack of energy, sounds to me like there's something to tell you there, something to learn. All right, so take a look at that. And I hope you enjoy this particular little human design mini. I'm having so much fun with doing them for you all. And I wanted to share something really exciting. You may have already seen it, but the Gates of Soul Wisdom app has just been released. It's in the App Store. It's really great. If you download it, it's free. There are some in-app options that you can activate, so you can do much more with it, but you can already look at all the cards. You can pull a daily card, and you can even do a problem-solving layout, which is one of my favorite processes, to be able to look at the situation, see what's really underneath it, and then have a potential way of moving through a solution. Okay, so you can find it in the App Store, or you can simply use this particular QR code to get you there. And again, it's a free download, so I hope you have a lot of fun with it. Pretty soon, I am going to do a class while we're going to use all the cards, and this is a great way to be able to use it and start familiarizing yourself with it. All right, everybody, take good care, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all next time.